Hey everybody, happy afternoon. Can you believe it is already April 4th? It is, I swear, the older I get, the quicker the time is going by. So today is frosted cinnamon buns, coffee in my Sandwich Opera House mug. Can you tell I need a ghost hunt really bad? This is one of our favorite places. We run public ghost hunts through there every October. It's so much fun. So I hope everybody's doing really well. I know some people are on spring break, some people are on vacation. Look at my pansy shirt. Isn't it cute? It's actually purple. It's showing up kind of blue. But I was like, well, we can't start planting yet, even though pansies kind of like the cooler weather. So I said, oh, I'll grab that out of my closet. So today's great. I have some costume today, not a lot, not as much as last week or Wednesday. See? Ooh. I have the sterling bees are back, the sterling amber bees. So I have the bee collection today. I have a bunch of different earrings. Hi, Sharon. I have the little earrings, the big earrings, rings, the adjustable rings. I will have sets today. Hi, Carol. Welcome in. I will have some sets as well today. And I have a bunch of different ones. I have Petrosky quartz, which is a really pretty like fuchsia-y pink. And then like this ring, this is that volcanic quartz. I have a size 6 and 2 size 7s in this ring. And then I have the large pendant as well. We have some enamels. I got some springy things going. And then for the costume, I have a little bit of glass. Hi, HC. Welcome in. And then I have a bunch of different glass and crystal bracelets. Hi, Eileen. Welcome in. So we'll probably do a choice on these later as the costume. Yes. Hi, A Squibble. Welcome. Yes, I was on Dr. Lori. We did a jewelry unboxing. So yeah, nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. It seems like a lifetime ago. I think it was a year and a half ago. I'm not sure. So welcome, welcome. It's nice to have a new person. Amy. Hi, Amy. Welcome. Glad to have new faces. Hey, Joyce. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we will do some costume today. I do have some glass. I have a really pretty brooch, so we can get a little bit. Ooh, let's see. So, and we will be going camera down. So a little bit of costume, some colorful. Then, of course, the amber bees. The 2 rings that I am wearing today are available. I figured I'd wear some. We have earrings. We have lots of opals today as well. Some enamel. I'm just trying to think what else I put on the trays for you guys. I have 1 anklet and some pearls, of course. So yeah, welcome in, and amethyst, of course. You guys know I got to have my amethyst. So, all right. I do have mystery bags still available. Let me go ahead and just pop that banner up real quick. So they are the butterflies. Let me grab them. They're right here. So these are always fun. So there's different colors, like there's yellow is hope, pink is blessed, pink is not blessed, pink is believe, purple is blessed, and blue is true. So these are $7 each. There's new costume jewelry in there. Some have sterling. Some also do have available other ones. Hi, Misty. Welcome in. So I do have the bags. Oh, and then we have the butterflies as well. So they are $7. And then you can tell me if you want me to open it or if you want me to send it as a surprise. There is an 18-inch sterling silver chain somewhere in here. You know, it's a piece of paper, but you know, because I don't want to put the sterling in there. And then I think there's a free shipping left in here. trying to think. There could be a free Omega in here as well. So I'm not sure. I don't remember what all went in here. It's been a while. So those are available. So we will do a little bit of sterling, a little bit of costume. Again, the amber bees are back. It's that time of year, you guys. So that's the big one. And I know one of you here, and I don't kiss and tell, have this bracelet, and it's fabulous. Let me put it on. I try not to put it on because then I'm going to want to wear it all day. So it's huge. It is a huge one. So I do have 2 of these guys available. I do have the cutest earrings, a big bee ring, and then tiny bee rings. So, all right. Well, let me go ahead and switch cameras. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, our kids here don't have spring break, I think, until next week, I think. It's 2 different ones because we're unincorporated, but not. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and go camera down. All right, so the first piece we have here is sterling silver marcasite, and this is called Plique du Jour or Plique du Jour. And it is an 18-inch chain. It is a little ball chain, and then we have a ruby eye, and it is a butterfly. We're going to start off with a clearance price. So we're going to do a buy it now on this. We're going to do it for $28. Super pretty. Let me go ahead and get this up closer for you guys. So that is a ruby, and it's Plique du Jour or Plique du Jour. And then you have marcasite here. All right, Sharon, you got it. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health, and you can't see it. There we go. All right, you got it, Sharon. Congrats. So I will have some Petrovsky quartz. Oh, and here's the ring that I'm wearing, which is also a Plique du Jour. That's one of them. And then this is the volcanic quartz that I have in a 6 and a 7. And I also have a pendant. So those are available. So you can always say, hey, I want one of those things. Hi, Randy. Welcome in. So nice to see you. All right. So we're going to do a little sterling first. And then we will get to some costume, and we'll just keep rotating back and forth. Yeah, it's nice to see you. Let me move that over here. All right. So this guy is sterling silver, marcasite, and enamel. It is a pendant. It's really a pretty pendant. Let me move. Let's see. Which one do we have today? We have South Carolina, George. So that way you get an idea of the size. Let me bring this up. So you've got enamel. It is sterling silver and marcasite. It is a nice large pendant. This one, we're also going to do a clearance. We're going to do this one for a buy it now of $16. It is a nice large size. Get you guys some good prices today. And if you're here for the amber bees and you want to see them, just let me know. I can pull them out at any time. I've got trays set up, so I just have to take them out of their bags. So it is a really pretty pendant. Let me go ahead and show you the back. That is all sterling silver. And again, you've got the marcasites there. And then you've got your enamel. And it is a large size. Nice large veil on that one as well. And for those that are new, when I do sets, you do not have to buy them as a set, but I like to offer them out. So what I do is I just take my set price that I would charge for the sets, and then I just do it as a buy it now choice. You know, like if I have a ring I was going to do at 30, and I had the necklace at 30 and the earrings at 30, then I would just do it, instead of doing $90, I would do 30 buy it now choice, because not everyone likes to have that. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. And we do move kind of quick, so you can always tell me to slow down. All right, so let's go ahead and do one of the sets. And these are really precious for spring. So the ring is a size. Hey, Marlene, welcome in. So the ring is a size 7. This is such a pretty set. So it is a size 7. I've got the bees, Marlene. And then we also have the earrings. So those are just precious. And I love this kind of back. So let's see if we can kind of just lay one on the side. All right. And we'll lay one kind of like that so you guys can see that. Oh, it is. It's so precious. And then we've got the necklace. Yeah, it is. It's a really, but not everyone likes to buy a set. So I like to offer it that way. But, we were doing these at $38 choice, but we're going to do a buy it now choice. And I'm going to do them for $32. So your chain is 18 inches. So you've got all sterling. You've got the enamel. Love that. It's a fun piece. It's all seasons too. Even winter. Some of you guys live in warmer climates, so really just precious. It's a nice dome ring. And then let me show you the earrings again. So that's what they look like. And they have that nice clip onto the back. I love those. I appreciate those more and more now. So earrings, ring, and again, that ring is a size 7 for the pendant. Okay, it's not going to want to focus on that. So we'll just give that a few seconds. And welcome, welcome. Oh, you got it. You got it. They're so pretty. Enjoy. Yes, ma'am. You sure can. You sure can. And then you can let me know if you want me to just randomly pick one out for you, or if you want, oh, you're most welcome. Or if you want, a specific color. All right, gotcha. HC, got the earrings. Yeah, because I know not everybody, likes to wear stuff as matchy-matchy. I don't. I wear a little of this and a little bit of that. So just let me know if you want one, Misty, anytime, and just put in there. You want 2, random pick. Okay. Let me go ahead and move my camera up. Be afraid. I got frizzy head today. You want 2, random pick. Okay. And do you want to see them, or do you want us to send it to you without seeing? You can let me know. I'm going to put this over here real quick. I don't want to lose that ring. So random pick, that's fine. And then see or no see. And that gives me time to put these back in. Show them. Okay, you got it. All right, let's see. What do we get? What do we get? Okay, we've got a butterfly, and I think they're all kind of down there. And, okay, and a purple. All right, I will go camera down. Show them, show them, show them. Let me just write this down before I forget. You guys know. It's Friday, and I swear it's just, it's crazy. It just is going so quickly this month. Let me get a bigger bag so I can just put them in there. All right. Camera down. All right. Show them, show them, show them. First one is butterfly multi. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. So you've got a bracelet. And this is kunzite. And it is a rose gold color. It is costume, but these are kunzite. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with kunzite. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. So it is really pretty, and it's adjustable, and it's a rose gold And I would say more of a coppery color of the rose gold. And you do have that extender. Okay, so that's bag one. Let me put it back in. Oh, and you get the bag too. All right. Second one is Blessed. And I'm breaking my cords here. And this one, okay, this is sterling silver. Let me get it out of its bag. Sterling silver and coral pendant. So that is sterling and coral. And I have it with one of the little Stay Fresh. All right, and Eileen. Okay, you got it. All right. Is there any certain ones you would like? Better butterfly and random. Okay, and then show them. You got it. All right, let's move camera back up. All right. So a butterfly and a random. Okay, butterfly and then a random. All right. And that one says believe. All right, and show them, of course. I know. Okay, let me go camera down. I know. I only have ever had one person say, no, don't show it. And then everyone's like, come on, you got to show it. You got to show it. Okay, Eileen. You got, okay. If I can get it out of here. Let me get it out. So this is really pretty. I bagged it real well. It is sterling silver, mother of pearl cross pendant. So that is sterling and mother of pearl. And that came out of your butterfly bag. Get it back in there. If I can get it back in there. All right. And then your other one has a box in it. So let me get this just written down real quick. All right. I can find it in a bigger bag so I don't lose anything. All right. So that was in that one. And this one. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. If I can get it out of the bag. I don't know how I got it in there, but I got it in there. This is a poppy. Okay, I'll take it out of its plastic for you. So you get the little container. It's a poppy bracelet that is adjustable. You can't see that. There we go. So it's all poppies. So nice for springtime. So put that back in. So yeah, it is. It's very pretty. And the cute little box. You could always reuse it. You could always, I wonder if no, these won't fit in there. All right, congratulations. Enjoy. All right, let me get your name on there. So you got it. Yep. And I know I have like 4 more butterflies that I can refill. Or not butterflies, but them in total. So, all right. And perfect. Okay. Let me get those in your bag just so I don't get them mixed up with the others. All right. Let's do, Let's do the Petrosky. Okay, so this is sterling silver. And this ring's bigger. This is a big ring. So let me go ahead and remeasure it because, okay, this is a size 9 ring. And it's called Petrosky quartz. So, but I do have a matching chain, so we can do a choice. So let me just type in here, size 9 ring. And then we have the pendant necklace. It's just so pretty together. And what a beautiful color for the spring. So really beautiful. You can see that beautiful setting through there. And it's open back, so it gets that really nice color through it. So Petroki quartz, and it has rhodolite garnets on it. And we could do a buy it now choice. And this one we're going to do for 35 choice, size 8. There we go. So that is your garnet, and that is your Petroki quartz. Love it. Love this cut. I'll show it to you on the finger. And then we have, it's just a nice color. Let me give you guys the finger to start out the Friday. All right. Hey, it fits on that finger. So it is a nice size. Really pretty color. It's not a purple, but it's not a pink. So really just a beautiful piece, and it's a size 9. And don't forget, I do have the Brady Bunch phone cords, and I just got a bunch in, so I have plenty. So. Hi, Random Treasures. How you doing? Nice to see you. So again, we'll do it as a choice, since not everybody likes a set. And and that ring is a 9, so if you need to make it smaller, just let me know, and we can put one of these in, and you just wrap it right around the back. So we will give you a few seconds on that. So yeah, we're going to do some, should we do the amber bees next? Or should we do a little costume? Let's do a little costume, then we'll get to the amber bees. And I have different sizes and styles on that. I am invoicing tomorrow morning. Yes. Tomorrow. I won't sing, I promise. Oh, my coffee's getting cold, you guys. All right. So we will go ahead and pass on those. All right. We'll do a little costume, and then we will get over to the bees. Because, the bees. I'm just going to put one of these in the ring bag just in case. All right. So let's do a choice on these. So these, again, are costume. And we've got, what is this one marked? So we have, these are glass or stone. We have both. Let me show you. That's glass. This is crystal. And these are nice because they're bendable. So you can get them over. I can get them over my big old clunker hand. I mean, they'll get a little misshapen, but I can do it. Then we've got this one. It looks like an ice cube. And then we have this one, which is stone and glass together. And they're all gold tone. And these are going to be a buy it now choice. We're just going to do them for 3. Let me get them on the sizer. So it goes down to an 8. On that one, yep, they go at least to an 8. But again, they are bendy because they're wired. So we're going to do it as a buy it now choice of $3, and they are costume, but either stone or glass. I tried to pull some springy colors today. So we'll just give that a few seconds. Do have, I think, only one brooch today. I have some fun cha-cha bracelets. So we'll do bracelets first and a brooch, and then we'll go ahead and get over to the amber. And I do have sets of malachite. I have sets of orange opal. I have sets of apatite, blue apatite. I do have rings, of course. So we'll just give that one more second. Whatever you're cooking in there, Nick, smells really good. Burrito. Oh. I can't have it. I can't have it. I can't have meat today. So, all right. All right. We will go ahead and pass on those. But they are available if you see this at another time. All right. Let's do the Cha-Cha bracelet. We're just going to do this for $3 as well. And these are acrylic. And the other choice is this one, which is really pretty. It needs a little bit more of a cleanup. It does have some little scuffs. No maker's mark on this one. It does fit my wrist. I wear a 7. I would not go bigger than a 7. You know, I can bend my wrist there. And then let's do one more choice. This one is really pretty as well. But this is a little smaller. It's tight on me. It's not comfortable. So I would say this is 6.5 or lower. And it reminds me of Stingray, but it's not Stingray. So we've got these 3 choices for $3. Give that a few seconds. Yeah, I have one pair of bee earrings that I don't think you guys ever saw. They're super precious. So that's what I'm getting out here. All right, we will give that another second. These are dingly dangly ones, so they're really cool. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Okay. Let's do one more costume, then we'll get back to some sterling and amber. So this is really pretty. These are acrylics, and it's in a frosted silver tone. It is a brooch, and it's by Kenneth Cole. Super pretty. Let me put that quarter up there so you guys get an idea. The tassel is bigger than the quarter, so it's a nice size. So it is a Kenneth Cole. And this one, we'll just do a buy it now of 5. Give them a second. You want the Kenneth? You got it. You got it. All right, you got it. Congratulations, Randy. Enjoy it. All right, let me go ahead and grab a bag for it. You got it. And we'll just keep moving back and forth from costume to sterling. All right, so I'm going to just give you an overview of some of the different bees. So I have the pendant. This is more dainty. I have the ring. Let me put that there. These are the newer earrings. I don't know if you guys ever saw these. So they're like a honeycomb with that same bee in it. And then we have a bracelet that has the bee on the end. I just wanted to give you guys an idea. We can lay that out. So that's all honeycomb. And then I have a not so, these are more subtle. These are bee as well. And then here is, I'm just going to show them all together, kind of so you can get an idea. This is the big mama. That's the big kahuna. I do have 2 of those. Okay, this is the big as a pendant. Best on a torque or best on an omega. And then I'm just trying to give you guys an overview. All right. And then here is big behemoth in a ring. So you can see the difference in the rings. So yeah, we got mama and baby. And then here we got mama and mama. and then babies. So we will go ahead and do a little round of this. So let's go ahead and start here. All right, so this is sterling silver Baltic amber. Get that glow there for you. So this is the small baby one, and it is a pendant. I'll bring it up a little bit closer for you to see. This would be a buy it now of 24, and I do have two. I have two. Yes, I have two available. So let me go ahead and bring this up. So that is all amber. So you've got all the different colors. Let's get mermaid. Open that up so you can see the different colors. I'll just keep it moving. We will go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's do the ring. So this is adjustable. We're going to do the small ring. I figure we'll start out with the smaller ones first. All right, so it is somewhat adjustable, and I'll show you that. And this one is a buy it now of, I usually do them at 38. We're going to do it for 34. So it is sitting at about a 7.5. Has gold vermeil. You got the honeycomb there. And that's how it adjusts. So it's sitting at, again, about a 7.5. We can get it comfortably before it starts pinching your skin to about an 8.5. You know, maybe a 9 if it, you know, that doesn't really bother you. Let me show it to you on the finger. So that is the B. Again, you have that beautiful, beautiful multicolor amber, and the wings and face are gold vermeil. And then your honeycomb ring is sterling. And I am not, what was I going to say? I don't know. I'll think of it later. It's been one of those days already. All right. Let's go ahead and pass on him. I'll show a couple more bees, and then we will go on to some other sterling. All right, so these are super precious. So you've got the sterling, you have got the cognac and the citrine colored. Put that quarter up there so you get an idea on the size. And these are going to be, I'll buy it now, of 24. Sterling and Baltic amber, really beautiful, crisp clear. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee here. And that is the earrings. And I'm going to mark on here that I did it as a special for 24 today. They are normally, what are they normally? These are normally 32. Okay. I have to read my own writing sometimes. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right, and then we're going to do, these are gorgeous, gorgeous. So you've got the honeycomb, and they're going to hang like that. So you've got the gold vermeil, absolutely precious. They're upside down right now, so. And these are going to be a buy it now of 52. So let me move this off so you can see it. So here's your sterling silver honeycomb. I love this design. I think it's so fun and fresh. And then you've got your bee that hangs. super precious. Originally, they were supposed to be 58. I'm marking it down to 52. These are great for gardeners. My bee lovers aren't here, so that's okay. We will go ahead and pass on those. It's a little early in the season. All right, let's do that ring that I was wearing on my pinky since I had to take it off. This is size 7. Oh, let's get that off the screen. It's not 52. It is sterling silver. And you've got the Pleak Azure. And you've got, some of you guys call it the Lifesaver ring. So it's green, yellow, and like an orangey red. Size 7. You see the marcasites there? It's just really pretty. I'll put it back on the finger. We're going to do this for a, oh, what did I say it was? A size 7. Okay. And this one, we're going to do a buy it now 32. Let's show it to you. You can wear it down that way. Really pretty, size 7. And let me put it the other way so you get an idea. It's really a pretty ring. So Pleak Azure, which is enamel that's been heated and then put into the setting. It's so pretty. Nice height to it. I'm trying to turn my wrist so you guys can see how the light comes underneath there. That's how that's why I like that they put the, I'm going to call it like a cage here where they left the cutout. So that way the light can really get in there. And again, it is marcasite, enamel, and sterling. So we'll go ahead and pass on that one. But I put it on my finger. So if someone does come in and they say, hey, I want to see that ring, remind me that it's on my finger. All right, let's do a pendant. So this is fun. I had a smaller one than this. This one's the big one. And this is great for people that love to drum. It even says drums on it. So it is super cute. Here's the back. Let's get the drum set up here. So this is a nice unisex piece as well. And it's heavier than it looks because it is a 3-dimensional drum set. I mean, you got it all there except for no drumstick. So this one, we're going to do a buy it now of, we'll do it for 20. Super precious. There you go. Isn't that neat? I love that it says drums and it's textured. You've even got the, I used to call them bongos, but they're not bongos, but you know. And you got the little legs. So yeah, super cute, totally different. And this guy we marked down to 20. So give that a few seconds. Yeah, it is. It's cute. It really is. We will go ahead and pass on that. We're going to just keep moving today. All right. All right, you guys, here's some funky earrings. All right. You guys have never seen these? These are funky. I've had them for a while. When I bought all those earrings that were the rolling pins and the silverware, which I still do have a ton of those. So these are the man or the dude, the dancer. So they're hard to display. So let me put it like that. So it's going to hang this direction. So it's going to hang like that. Let me see if I can get one of those holders in here. These are heavy. They're big. Go ahead and put these on a hanger and get you guys an idea. So they're like that. So really fun, really different. So it is a dancer. and they're heavy. So you're going to know you're wearing them. And they're just so hard to display. All right. These guys are more pricey. These guys are a starting bid of $50. But they are gorgeous. Let me get Sock Monkey. I'll bring one down here so you can see it a little closer. Aren't they fun? These are for my artsy people. So we'll put the quarter next to it. You guys know I like my weird but wonderful. And we had them at starting bid of 50. Okay. They're just unique. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. I just thought I got to show some fun stuff because it's almost the weekend. All right, again, that's what it looks like. A little out there, I know, right? Let me go ahead and type pass here. All right, let's do a pair of earrings. Okay, so spring is coming. Oh, I just dropped the baggie. Okay, so spring is coming. This, they say it is, but you guys know how it is. So you've seen these before. I sold the pair that had the white. This is the peachy mother of pearl. These are absolutely beautiful. These are going to be a starting bid of 38. So let me show you. So you've got gold vermeil. You have that mother of pearl, and this one's in the peachy. I had the white ones earlier. Those did sell. And then you have the blue topaz, and you have the enamel on here. That color is just phenomenal. Put them this way. Really absolutely beautiful. Here is your peachy carved mother of pearl flower. This would make a fantastic Mother's Day gift as well. For yourself or for your mom or an aunt, godmother. Even a graduation gift. You can think that far out. I'm going to take my sweatshirt off real quick. All right. We will go ahead and pass on those. All right, let's do some rubies. Why not? Because we love rubies. All right. These are white gold vermeil. Beautiful. These are beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put it like that so you can get an idea. These are ruby and CZ, and they are 14 karat white gold vermeil. They are hinged. Absolutely lovely. So you've got those beautiful rubies. Let me show it next to the quarter. So these are a nice large size. You will get noticed in these. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful rubies. Let's find the black light. Where is it? Let's see if the overhead one will show it. I'm not sure if it will. Yep, a little bit. You can kind of see it with the overhead light. There we go. So really pretty. These are a starting bid of, that's not right. Yes. Yep, these are a starting bid of 38. So you've got your rubies. Go ahead and mark this 38 starting bid. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. I think I have a ring that matches back to this. I may still have it, not positive. I have so many ruby rings that I really couldn't tell you if I had it or not. I would have to look. Okay, so here is one more pair of sterling silver earrings. These are pretty, pretty, pretty. So they are gold vermeil. They're 14 karat white gold vermeil. So that means white gold over sterling. So you've got fire opal, ruby, and pave CZ. So let me bring it up so you can see that. So here's your rubies. There are all your opals. These are classy, and you can wear them, you know, point in, point out, just super sexy. And they are fire opals and 14 karat gold vermeil. And these ones I had at 52. I can go ahead and do a buy it now of 48. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. So absolutely gorgeous. They were 52. I can go to 48. Those are all fire opals and rubies. Let's see if we can get that to show a little better. Absolutely gorgeous. They are long. I did that for 48. So nice to see you, Jessica. I hope you are doing really well. Happy Friday. Okay, put it down here so if someone comes back, you know what we asked for. All right, we're going to do some costume next. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, I did my cleaning Tuesday, and then we put together the new vacuum, and then I cleaned again yesterday a little bit. All right, we will go ahead and pass. All right, let's do a little bit of costume. All right, let's do, okay. This is a double strand. I don't think it has a maker's mark. It does not. Let me find the right holder for it. Okay. I'm going to have to use the black one, so it's going to be all fuzzy. Sorry about that, but it'll grip to it. Ugh, I do not like using these ones. Okay, so it's silver tone. And then you've got these, Deb needs a vacation, but these are green. So they are green and then yellow. It is a really beautiful necklace. And this one, we're going to do a starting bid on this of 6. And I will get you a measurement. I just wanted to see how it's going to hang. Let me bring that up so you can see the colors better. Really pretty. And that is acrylics. Here is your chain. So it's going to hang like this. It's so pretty. Hi, Joanne. Oh, great. I'm so glad you got your Fenton bowl. Yeah, I sold out pretty much all of those Fenton pieces. I think I only have like, no, I have uranium. The other Fenton are like the other ones. So. All right, we got Marlene. Oh, Marlene. Oh, sorry, 6. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. That's okay. But yeah, I'm glad it got there. Fantastic. That was pretty fast. So that's nice to know. I know I can't watch auctions on my phone. Not to bid. I have to put it on my TV or my computer. All right. There is no other interest. We will start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. Okay. Let's do another costume. So let's do a glass necklace. This one, I don't believe, let me look, does not have a clasp. Okay. This is beautiful. Eastery colors. Yeah, right. Yeah, I either do it on my laptop. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put it on my TV, and then, you know, you can't type on there. So these are all glass beads. It's an infinity, so there is no clasp on it. Go ahead and get this hacked, and then we will double it from there. So we are looking at, I have to do math, you guys. We're looking at 48 inches total. So it is really pretty for Easter. Let's just do a starting bid of 5 on this one. I'm going to move you guys down. You can see the pretty beads. Again, it's 48 inches. No clasp. All right, we got HC in at 5. We're looking for 6 or better. Yeah, I love that for Easter. I'll just give that another second here. I'm going to measure my next glass necklace. Click, 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 click. Oh, you're having surgery. Well, good luck, hun. I hope everything goes well. Okay, and this one I have to do math again. This one will be 56 inches. All right, we're going to count it down for HC. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. Okay. This one we're also going to do a starting bid of 5. And I just measured it, and I just said this is, yeah. I'm going to remeasure it. We're going to do it at a starting bid of 5. Again, no clasp on this. And it is Vacation Blue. This one is actually shorter than the other one, so I mismeasured that other one. I'm going to remeasure the other one. It should have been 70 inches. All right, let's get Sock Monkey. Yeah, it's 28-inch drop, so it is 56 inches. So 56 inches, again, an infinity. There is no clasp on this one. So we'll do a starting bid of 5 on this one. Let me put this one in here. I do have one more glass piece. It's a bracelet. It's just super pretty. Sure, no problem. I'm always grateful that you can come in and stop in. It's nice to see you, Jess. Come anytime. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that last one. All right, let's do, okay, this is pretty. It is smaller. It is glass. This has fun beads on it. So this is not sterling. It's silver colored. But then you've got the beads. Love them. This one looks like it is shaved down. You can feel it. So the color may have come off on that one. Bring it up like this. So it's a toggle. Those are fun beads. We're going to start this one off at a starting bid of 6. So you've got the beautiful, I love these beads when they're textured. And you could add, a round piece on it, even though it's on there. Isn't it pretty, Sharon? It is. It's so pretty. And I love the details on that. They really thought this piece through. It's very pretty. I'm going to give that a few seconds. And then we'll do, we'll do one more bracelet. And then we'll get to some sapphire earrings, some opal earrings, and we can pull up another set. All right, you got it, Sharon. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And so, congratulations. Wear it in good health. It's pretty. All right, we're going to do a stretchy bracelet. And this has druzy on it. It is a peachy druzy, and it is a stretchy bracelet. Let's see what it's naturally falling at. This one is falling at a 6.5. It's stretchy. I wouldn't go too much past like 7.25, because then your beads separate. So we've got the druzy bracelet, and this one we'll just do a starting bid on this one of 4. It's a pretty piece. Grab a couple rings out. We haven't shown any rings. Got to remember that I'm wearing that other one on my finger. If anyone is interested in opals, let me know. I've got regular opals. I have Mexican opals. I have, trying to see what else is here. I have a couple vintage pieces here. Ammonite as well. All right, we will go ahead and pass on this guy. All right, so we're going to do the ring on my finger. This one is a size 7. Size 7, but I also have a size 6. So a size 6 or 7. And it is a buy it now. It was originally 48. We're going to do it at 38. So a size 6 or 7. This is that volcanic quartz. Stunning, stunning ring. Let me go ahead and put that on a ring holder. This is gorgeous. I don't know if the color is shining through for you guys. It goes red, it goes purple, it goes blue, and like a teal. Like a volcano. I do have a pendant as well, so, but that pendant's huge. All right, Sharon, you got it. Congratulations. What size would you like, the 6 or the 7? And I do have 2 7s. I'm going to guess a 7. Yes, okay. Let me get this out and make sure this one is a 7. All right, so we do have one more available. Yep. Gotcha, a 7 right there. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's a looker. It's a looker. All right. So we have a 6, or I have one size 7 left. All right, let me go ahead and show the pendant since I have that out. The pendant is huge. Let me show it next to the ring so you get an idea. This pendant is perfect for a torque. It's big. It is. This is a honker. It is. It's absolutely stunning. Hi, Desert Rose. Welcome in. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Let me bring this up so you can see the craftsmanship on this. So this is a big one. And it is, I can't read my note. It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Okay, so it's volcanic quartz, sterling silver. It's 72.75 carats. And this is a buy it now of 75. It is big. So let me, oh, I put that ring away already. So you get the idea of the stone. Here is a ring next to it. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. All right, you got it, Marlene. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Congrats. And I'm going to put that size 6 back on my finger. So again, I do have the 6 and I have a 6 and a 7 available in the ring. Okay. Congratulations. I know you're going to love it. Let's do another ring. Yay, she got a set. All right, so this is chrome diopside. This is a size 8. I personally love this ring. Chrome diopside. And you can see how beautifully set that is. And it is a size 8. So let me put that on. I can partially put it on to show you guys. There we go. Absolutely beautiful, festive, Eastery kind of color. So size 8. And we had this originally at 48. I can do it for 44. It is. It's gorgeous. It is. It's really a beautiful, beautiful ring. And chrome diopside is not always easy to get. It is only mined a few months out of the year. Because it's from Siberia, you know, cold. Let me show that to you on the finger. Let's see. I think, yep, I can wear it on this one. So, absolutely beautiful. Let me get it off my finger. All right, you got it. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It is a beautiful, beautiful ring. You will know you're wearing it. Go ahead and put this in the bag. All right. It is. It's really gorgeous. And chrome diopside does not get the love that it should. You know, same with peridot. Peridot, there are some stunning peridot pieces. It's absolutely stunning. All right. So these are 14 karat white gold vermeil. And we're going to lay that one there because it doesn't want to sit. And these are all sapphires. So you have got yellow, orange, green, and blue sapphires. And again, really a pretty, you know, everyday kind of wear. Sapphire earrings. There they are next to the quarter. Let's see if I can get them to stand. Hey, I know what we can do. We can put them in here. There we go. Look at that. Okay, we got one to stand. So these are a buy it now. We'll mark them down to 35 because we can. Because we can. And again, here's the quarter next to it. And those are all sapphires, multicolored. Hey, Carol Ann, welcome in. It's nice to see you, hon. I hope you're doing really well. It's always nice to see you. All right, you got them. Enjoy it. Wear them in good health. And happy spring. I don't think I've seen you since winter. Now that it's officially spring, and it's 49 here today. Not too bad. We're going to be in the 50s pretty much the next week, which is normal, you know, so I'll take it. Better than snow. All right. Did I pull another one? Okay, let's do the apatite. Congratulations. And I'm going to stop the banner because that's annoying. Okay. So I have a ring or earrings. These are, oh, yeah, I heard it snowed in I know Flagstaff got some snow. I always keep my pulse on Arizona because I absolutely love it there. I love Arizona. I really do. And I know New Mexico. I love New Mexico. It's just, that's where I need to be. But, life. But yeah. Yep. So this is a size 8. And we're going to do a choice. I've got earrings that match. And they're going to be a buy it now choice of 38. So it's really a good deal on these because, click. The earrings are double the amount of the apatite. Let me move that over. So you are getting double for the same price. So you've got 38 for the earrings or 38 for the ring, which is a size 8. And this screams, I need a vacation. Now, it would be perfect if there was an ocean, but there's not. And then I would be happy going to either Arizona or New Mexico. So these are apatites. Apatite. 14 karat gold vermeil. And the ring, again, is a size 8. I'll just do that. Okay, we got Sharon in at 30 for 38. Okay, Sharon, I can talk. Did you want? Are you on both? You got it. Congratulations. They're so pretty. Congrats. Yeah, I wanted to show some fun colors. I've always got the browns, the ambers, but sometimes you just want to show a little more joy, joyful colors when it's not so joyful and gray. All right, let's do, did I pull another pair? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show one more B because he's out here. So this is the little B. So we got baby B, and then you've got sterling and gold vermeil. Then you have got the clears, it's just empty, which is really nice. It is set in sterling. So you've got honeycomb. That's the word, you guys. That's the word I was looking for. All right, so this one, without the extender, is 7. With your extender, you're looking at about 8 1/4. But with this being open, you could clip it to make it shorter. So it is possible. And where did I put my note on this? All right, this guy is a buy it now on this one is 40. It is. It's really pretty. I'm going to show it to you on my wrist. So you've got the vermeil, you've got the amber, you've got the honeycomb, you've got the bee. Oh, that'll teach me to turn my finger. So it is. It's precious, and I like that it's very adjustable. I like that they left the honeycomb open. Some people have 5-inch wrists or 6-inch wrists. Oh, thanks. We got this guy we're going to bring up. We got the big Bahuma ring. So, yeah. I thought it was time, Got to bring the bees. All right. And we'll do one more pair of sterling. These are actually gold vermeil. These are really pretty, this next earring. And then we'll do a little more costume. We'll just keep going back and forth. All right. We will go ahead and pass on that. I'll find his bag later. All right. I love this color combination. I think it's so classy. So you've got Swiss blue topaz on top. You have got citrine in the center, and then you have the pearl clank. And it is 14 karat yellow gold vermeil. And these are we'll do a buy it now on these of 38. Just absolutely gorgeous. So you're getting a little touch of everything on there. So you've got the gold vermeil, you've got that beautiful Swiss blue topaz, then you have the citrine, and then you have the pearls. And they are studs, because we all need a new stud every once in a while. I'm so bad. So there we go. There's the size. It's really pretty, and they are gold vermeil. Oh, I didn't highlight it. Sorry about that. I did find another Larimar butterfly, you guys. I found another one. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on those. All right, so let's do a little more costume, and then we will get to that Larimar butterfly ring. I only thought I had one that sold, and I found another one. All right, so this is that paper art. I can't believe how many of these I've had in the last year or two. So it is paper that's wrapped, and then they put some kind of a plastic over it. And then you've got the beads. I love these. Oh, look. There we go. There is the barrel clasp. So I lied. It's not infinity. All right. This one we're going to do a starting bid of 4. Let me go ahead and get the measurement. So this is more beiges, greens, and then you've got that pop of peacock beads. And you guys can't see that. There we go. Pop. And this one is 19 inches, so 38 inches. And these are lightweight, which is really nice for someone that doesn't like heavy. I'm just gathering a few rings here. And if you guys are interested in sets, let me know. I do have ruby sets. I have amethyst sets. Oh, and I have this ring in the Caribbean quartz, which is the blue. And I also have a pendant in the blue. So just give that a few seconds. And I only have one ring left in that blue, and that one is a size, I think it's a size 6. I'm going to check it real quick while we're looking. I love this. I was trying to get more, couldn't get them. Okay, yeah, this ring is a 6, but it's gorgeous. Let me just show it to you real quick. So I do have this, but only in a 6. And then I have a matching pendant to that. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, costume. Let's do, okay, these are really pretty earrings. I love these. These are heavy. You can hear them coming. So they are still on their Macy's container. Let me bring this up. So if you love shell with brass tone, they're just super pretty. They are heavy. You're going to know that you're wearing these. So there is size. Kind of tuck that under there. These we're going to do a starting bid of 6. And let me bring those up closer so you can see them. So they are carved. Really pretty. Is Macy's even still open? Yeah, I think they are. I think they are. I'll just give that a few seconds. I'm going to grab a little container. I moved my container. Clank, 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 clank. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoy, these sales where we do a little combo of, items. That way it gives everyone a chance to come on in and see if there's something they like for every budget. I am moving these bags over. All right. So we'll give that a few more seconds. You can hear this one coming, clank, clank. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Those are super pretty. Oh, next week, I will be on with Lisa on Monday. Lisa Raven, I'm on with her every Monday. Tuesday, I am going to be on with my old partner in crime. We are going to do a Tuesday special since I am going to have some free time. So we're going to do I think we're going to do a $3, $5, $7. And that's kind of everything. It can be clothing, it can be shoes, it can be jewelry, it can be whatever. So more info to come on that once we get it all down and decide what we're going to do. So that'll be Tuesday, and then I'll be back Wednesday and Friday as per usual. Okay, so this is really pretty. No maker's mark on this. So you've got silver tone and black. So here is that beautiful decor. Let me bring these up. So these are acrylic. It's a pretty necklace. We're going to do this at a starting bid of 4. And let me get you guys a measurement on this. And I'm going to move you up. Oh, I do still have the Ethiopian willow opals. So they're still there. Oh, you guys. And I found more. So those are the last 3, I believe, that we have left. All right. Measurement. Sock monkey. So you're looking at 10-inch drop, so 20-inch in length. I still can't see that. Here we go. I should take this other Caribbean quartz ring off my finger because then I'll want to wear it all day. We've got a few seconds. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Let's do a butterfly, a butterfly rhinestone bracelet. These guys are acrylic. So, okay, let's get that up. I just want you guys to be able to see it. We're going to move you down. Okay. So we've got lavender butterflies. They are acrylic. You have rhinestones, very adjustable, which is always nice. No missing stones. And this one we're going to do a starting bid of, we'll do a starting bid of 3. It's so pretty. I'll take this ring off, otherwise I may wear it. I may just wear it. Okay, we got HC in at 3. We are looking for 4 or better. I'm trying to stay organized. Trying. I am doing better at staying organized. Oh, crap. I got a message. Whoops. You guys didn't hear that. My dad. I love my dad. Hi, Babaware. Welcome in. Hi, Edna. Oops. I popped. Hi, Edna. Welcome in. So these are acrylic. My dad is so sweet. So I'm just answering him back real quick. You can messenger. Yeah, my dad wants to FaceTime, but my dad has an Android. They have another one, so they're going to have to use Messenger to talk. Okay. Yeah, my aunt. For those that don't know, my dad's one of 12. Okay. My aunt is in hospice right now. She was the one that always hosted all our family reunions. And let me tell you, Catholic family, 12 kids. Everyone has twins. Everybody, we're a huge family. So she is in hospice. So my dad and my mom are going to go see her. which is beautiful. She's had a beautiful life. And Dad's like, no, no. Oh, yes, yes. You know, she has. She's had a beautiful life, but she is a very religious woman. Daily mass, rosaries, novenas, everything, you know. But no, she's at peace. She's had a beautiful life. So we're going to miss her, of course, but she has had a beautiful life. All right, we're going to count it down. And she's like, shut up. Okay. I'm waiting. If my dad calls, I'm going to take it. I got to try to walk him through how to do it. You're not blue. Oh, I can make you blue. Let me get over here. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, and if anyone else isn't blue, let me know. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And hey, congratulations. Enjoy it. All right, let's do one more costume piece. Might as well do another bracelet. All right, where is the bracelet mandrel? Right in front of my face. So this is gold tone. I'm just looking to see if it's marked anything. No. It is costume. It is a latch. All right, let me lay it out. So it is costume. There we go. So it is, yes, you are blue again. So it is, hey, how you doing? Welcome in, Tammy. So nice to see you. Tammy, I need to make you blue. Let me make you blue. There we go. Yeah, I know. It's a Friday. All right. So this is gold tone. It is costume. It's green and clear. And this, we're going to do a starting bid of 5. And let me get you guys a measurement. So it's really a nice piece. Up, sock monkey. Here we go. So here's your latch. I'm only going to measure from the opening to where it's going to clasp, so that we've got a little room to get your finger in there. So it is about a 7 1/4. Oh, you're most welcome. So 7 1/4. Flip it over so you can see it. So white and clear. Kind of looks like eyeballs. It keeps flipping over on me. So pretty. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. And then we're going to go back to some costume. Let me type in pass. All right. So we had the other one we did for 75. This one is a buy it now of 75 as well. Same size as that other one. This is Deb Needs a Vacation blue. So this is Caribbean quartz. George, where are you? Okay. So same as that one, that beautiful one that Sharon had just gotten. And this is in the blue quartz. And I do have a matching ring to this, but it's only in a size 6, which fits my finger. Isn't that a shame? So that is, it's absolutely a stunning piece. And it is Caribbean quartz. It is, it really is. And that blue is just, Let me take it off the gray and see if it is just gorgeous. It's that teal turns into, more of a blue, and the way they faceted it really pulls that turquoise color. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. So this is solid. It is a big one. Nice to see you, Chris. So this is the big behemoth. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. It's good to see you. Okay, so I might as well show the ring since I teased you with it. And the ring we did for 38. Okay, so this will be a size 6. And it is buy it now of 38. Yeah, I love this design as well. All right, let's get this one up. All right, I can show it to you on my finger because I lost enough weight that I can put a 6 on. There we go. So this is the Caribbean quartz. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it shows a little bit better in here because it's further from the light, and you can see how you can see the setting through it. It's just gorgeous, but it is a 6. You go ahead and put it on a ring holder so we don't have to look at my man hands. It is such a gorgeous color. You either love blue or you don't. That's kind of like green and orange. I love green and I love every color. I really do. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I know it's small. Like I said, I won't cry. I'll wear that one. Since I can't get on a vacation, I can wear that at home in my pajamas with my coffee. All right, so this ring you guys have seen before. This is a size 10. This is heavy. They call it a men's ring. Yeah, it's a 10. But I can wear a 10 on my finger. So, yes, working hands, exactly. Hand sanitizer and yeah. So this is stay. Okay. So this is a size 10. It is heavy. It is a mystic, and then on the sides are 1/10 of a carat of diamonds, and this one's going to be a starting bid of 46. So good men's ring or women's ring. So those are diamonds there, 1/10 of a carat, and then that. Oh, they did such a lovely job on that mystic. It's heavy. Okay. So you can see it's got a good presence. I love that faceting. I did a beautiful job on this ring. And then it is textured. So let me bring this up so you guys can see that. It's textured. I always call it frosted, but it's textured. And you've got your diamond accents there. You can see it's thick. So that one is a size 10. I don't know. Did I ever show you guys that adjustable sterling fish ring from Mexico? I'm not sure if I ever did. I know I had it on a tray, but I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys. So we will do that one next. Little of this, a little. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I know a friend of mine was like, man, if that was a size 12, I'd buy it. I have this great male customer. He loves the rings. And I always have a challenge to find him one that he really likes. So all right. So here is our Mexico sterling fish. It's adjustable. You see it's a bypass. So precious. And of course I can clean it up, but I don't have to. It's up to you. So it goes from a 6 to a 9. Right now I have it sitting at about a 6 1/4, and this is easy. You can just put it on your finger to size it. You see it's got some patina. So this is Mexico. Stay. All right. So let me get this typed in. Sorry. Adjustable from a 6 to a size 9. What size row pink is? I'm not sure what you mean. And this would be a starting bid. I'm going to start it off at 48. We had it originally starting off at 58, but I seriously don't think I ever showed this to you guys. So it definitely needs a good cleanup if you want. There is your mark. Oh, your pinky? Yeah. It is marked SD. Your right one. Mine used to be a 7. Now I can fit a 6. My wedding ring is actually now too big for me again. So thank goodness I have the other one. Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah. The man child. Yes. All right. So that is vintage. It is Texto SD, and it's adjustable. The fishy's going to swim, exit stage left. All right. And let's do, this is a size 7. Oh, you want that? Nobody else came in for it, so we can go ahead and call it down for you. Isn't it beautiful? Let me put that back on. And welcome in. Happy Friday. I'm hoping for a good weekend, you guys. I knew I had more stuff for the loved one, is what we call him, to shred this weekend. So hopefully he won't sundown so bad. So I found more of my old taxes that he can shred. So winning. All right, you got it. Absolutely gorgeous. I know. I love it too. All right. Going once. Let me highlight that. Sorry. Going twice. Fair warning. And so congratulations. It is. It's really beautiful. I love vintage taco. I love it. I hoard it. I have a bin of it that no one will ever see because, till I'm dead. All right, so I do have one more of the Larimar butterfly rings. This one is a size 7. So let me show it to you on the finger. Super pretty. Oh, wait. Is this one the Larimar? Yeah, I have to look at it closer because I had one that was opal as well. So let me just look real quick. Whoops. Nope, this is the Larimar because I have a blue opal one, but I'm pretty sure we sold it. All right. That's right. Hey, if I can keep him busy shredding, and we got a magnet dartboard, and it's going to be not too bad this weekend. I can actually take them out. We can sit on the deck and do some yard cleanup. It'll be good. All right. Sorry. Size 7. And we'll just do this guy for a buy it now. Let's do 24 because we can. And it is Larimar. I tried to pick out some butterflies today. And the bumblebees. We got the bumblebees. Few seconds. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. Okay. Can you tell I need to talk? My poor mom, you guys. when I do go talk to them or go over and see my parents, they live like a couple blocks from me, which is great. And my parents are in good health and, thank God. But they don't get a word in edgewise because I'm so secluded at home. And if I'm not talking to you guys, I'm pretty much talking to myself. So, because we don't have a dog anymore, I decided that, if he's dropping pills and stuff, I really don't want a sick dog, but I would really like a dog again. So my poor mom and dad, I go over there and I'm like, it's pretty funny, but I'm so grateful to have them. So this is 8 inches. So this is gold vermeil. It is carved fluorite and citrine. We originally had this guy at 56. We are going to do a starting bid of 34. Let me go ahead and show this again. So you've got your carved fluorite. You've got your faceted citrine. It's adjustable, little hearts. Love that. Love that one. Has the purple green to it. I'm really lucky. My husband lost his parents. Oh my gosh. Like, he lost his mom right after I had my first son. So 30 something years ago. Yeah. And then my father-in-law passed about 28 years ago. So yeah, we are really lucky to have them, and they're close. So, and I like them. So my dad went to Ash Wednesday church with me because he knew I wasn't able to get to mass, but Ash Wednesday, because Phil was at the center, I was able to go. So it was nice. My dad went with me. So we will go ahead and pass on the fluorite. All right, let's do rubies. Yeah. Okay. And I can show the other bees. If anyone's interested, just let me know if you want bees. I can bring them up. The big kahunas. All right. So this is 14 karat white gold vermeil. So pretty. Let me get that down. It is a plus. They're close. I can walk there if I had to. So 14 karat gold over sterling. It is an octagon ruby. It's 7.5 millimeters on that beautiful ruby, and it's white topaz surrounding them. The chain is 18 inches, and this one is a starting bid. We're going to do it at 48. So you've got your ruby, and it's all white topaz, and then it's gold vermeil over sterling. You have a box chain, 18 inches. We could do a choice because I have 2. Let's do a choice because this other one is also. This is so pretty. I love this one. So we could do a choice. Starting bid choice if you want. Or buy it now choice. So it doesn't matter. And that is rubies here. So you're getting 4 rubies on this one. And then this one has the beautiful, beautiful ruby there. All right, we will. Yep. Well, I call it a rectangle because of the size. This one is 7 by 5 cut. Don't hit me up with terms, babe. I love you, girl. You're funny. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Could be. I don't know. I'm not positive. I did say octagon on that one. That's what I wrote. They did say it's octagon. So yeah, they did say octagon. So when I wrote it down, it did say octagon, but I'm going to call it a rectangle. But yeah, it is. When I got it, I remember writing it because I write everything down because, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So octagon, yep. All right. I love you guys. All right. Oh, let's get you out of there. Ding, fries are done. All right. Put those in the fast file. All right, let's do a pair of opal earrings because we can. There's, oh man, there's a piece of glitter on there. Ugh. You know, I tried to find my niece a card without glitter because, you know, I don't like to get glitter cards. Yeah, I do have some fish earrings. They're in citrine. I think I have them over here, so I can show those. So these are gorgeous. Let me look here. They match that ring. And I know you know what I'm talking about. One of you out there. Like I said, I don't kiss and tell. I let you guys tell on your own. Let me see if I put them on this tray. Oh my gosh, did I not? I do have them. I've got the bird earrings. I can find the fish ones. They're on one of my other trays. Okay. All right. Sorry guys. These are Ethiopian willow opal, and you've got green sapphire on these, and it has white zircon. They're lever back. They're 1.75 carats, and this would be a starting bid of 44. So Ethiopian willow opal. That is a green sapphire there, that real pale minty green. And then you've got white zircon. They are latch back, lever back. Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful opal. And I'm trying to keep it there. I know it's a little blurry, but I want you guys to be able to see that. Yeah. Let's get Boba out. Boba says, hey. Okay, so you see that really pretty blue and aqua, and then you can see as the light's hitting it from this side, you can see more of the green, you can see some more of the peach and that orange. Now I'm going to move them. Okay, there you go. These are gorgeous. I know, I love boba. Maybe I'll pick one up today. No, I can't. I'm fasting today. It's Friday. I'm only allowed to have coffee. Dang it. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm fasting for Lent. So we'll just give that a few seconds. I love boba. I'll have to get one Monday. All right. We will go ahead and pass on the opals. Oops, something just fell in my box here. Okay, you guys, I'm going to show these while I'm getting those out. I do have these. I'm still honoring the $36 price on these. I'll probably just stick to 38 or 36. So in the size 6, I have the garnets. In the size 7s, I have 2 labradorites, a ruby, and this one is moonstone. I had to look in the light. In the 7s, I have the turquoise. And then we have the garnet. We have this. This is such a beautiful blue. It is crystally beautiful blue. Topaz, and then, of course, amethyst, because, you know, and then labradorite. And then the 8s, I have the garnet, and then I do have the opal and a 9. So this row up here is 9s. So we are doing these. I'll just flash them real quick. These will be a buy it now choice of 36. So if you're interested, I know not everybody's here when I show these, and I will show them all summer and spring because they're just so beautiful. These are still on back order. I've been trying to get more. Oh, and this is turquoise. And this row up here is a size 10. Sorry. I do have an emerald in 9 and 10. Can't get any other emeralds right now. I don't know what's going on with emeralds. I have not been able to get emeralds in. I think those are... January is garnet. That's my birthstone. Isn't that beautiful? Yep, that is it. Yep, garnet right here. It's so pretty. And they're beautiful rings. And they're comfortable. You know, sometimes they're not too heavy. Oh, you're welcome. All right. So we will go ahead and pass. So If you guys ever want one, just let me know and I can let you know what I got. So they're always on my set. All right, let's do, these are the bird earrings. I thought I pulled the fish. Sorry. These are the birds. So let me bring these up. All right. Wait. You want the garnet? Oh, okay. I thought you were just telling her. I thought you were just telling Babe Aware that garnet is January. See? Okay. I have it in 6, 8, or 9. 9. Bye, Misty. Thanks so much. You have a beautiful weekend. We gotcha. You want the garnet in a size 9. Let me double check to make sure it's a 9. Okay. Yep. It's a size 9. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. All right. You got it. Yeah. I love these rings. Yes. Perfect. All right. You got it. Let me find a little baggie for you. Perfect. Like I said, I'm working on it. I might have a couple of the other ones tucked in, like my ring bags. You guys have seen those before. So, okay, perfect. So the birds. All right. So these are gold vermeil. Let me show you. Okay, so they are birds right there. That's what they call them, the birds, because they're a bird shape. Let me get that up like this so you guys can see that. Okay. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know our person got their item, so that was awesome. Got there nice and quick. All right. So this is 14 karat gold vermeil, and you have Mozambique garnet, and then they are cubic zirconia. You've got that beautiful latch back on there. We're going to go ahead and just do these for a buy it now of 28. So again, Mozambique garnet, CZ. And there, see, there's the bird beak right there. So these are the birds. Aren't they pretty? Oh, that's perfect. So we did these for 28. I know. I cannot wait to see my grandbabies this September. Oh, they'll be here for a whole week. And then I'm going to cry when they go back to Japan. They are. Oh, yeah. And July 25th, don't forget, is when we donate all the super chats, all the memberships, everything that my channel makes from commercials, which is not much since I'm not on a lot anymore, is all going to the Ronald McDonald House. This year we are doing Tucson, Arizona, in honor of my granddaughter, Cindy. So, all right. So we do that every year. So the proceeds all go to Ronald McDonald House. All right. We will pass on that. Let's do, this one is 14 karat white gold. Oh, it's on the ring holder. I'm like, where did I put it? Okay, so we have got 14 karat white gold vermeil. Yeah, I know. I love my Sydney. Let's see. Here's her picture. There we go. So that was her at her first birthday. She passed about a month after this. Yeah, because I was down there. Gosh, I almost lived there for like I was down there 7 months. So yeah, taking care of the other grandbabies. So that's my beautiful Sydney. Yeah. I'd like to do a fundraiser for rhabdoid tumors because not a lot of people know about them, and they are unfortunately 99% terminal. So, yeah. So this is a size 8.5. Is that what I said? Oh, it's more of a 9. Okay, size 9. Size 9. We've got blue sapphire, and it's 3.2 grams. I don't know why I put the gram weight on that. And this one is going to be a starting bid of 36. Oh, you don't need to donate. I just take whatever YouTube stuff that goes. And I actually have had one of my beautiful viewers sent me a check to put towards it 2 years ago. And we did that, and, made sure. And I make a video about it. We do a little thank you video. So, but yeah, we're turning around and trying to help other families. We couldn't be helped, but it's beautiful. We couldn't be helped, but Ronald McDonald House was fantastic. And this all happened during the pandemic, you guys. So she couldn't go into a Ronald McDonald House. The family couldn't. So they had to stay in a hotel, but they were fabulous. So you've got sapphires, white gold vermeil. Nice profile on that, even though it turned. It is. It's pretty. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the blue sapphires. All right, let's just pull these out because they're so pretty. I have a thing for tanzanite. I have a thing for everything. All right, this is tanzanite, and okay, try to get that color right there. There we go. Okay. So these are 14 karat white gold vermeil, tanzanite, and orangey brown. I'm going to call them orange, kind of like a bronze color. There we go. And the bronze color are sapphires. Yes. Yes, yes. And they were in Phoenix, and I was in Tucson taking care of my other granddaughter. But I was happy to do it. And the only thing is that I was a hospice volunteer for 16 years doing vigil care for pediatrics and adults. So I knew what was coming, but I had to be grandma. I couldn't be hospice. I had to be grandma, which was a blessing too, All right, enough about that. All right, so 14 karat white gold vermeil, 92 over 925. They are tanzanite and sapphire. And we will do we'll do a starting bid of 46 on these. I love that tanzanite. It's like the perfect purpley blue. Yes, yeah. Thanks, babe Laura. I loved it. I loved being able to drop everything and go take care of my granddaughter, my other one, while they were getting treatment. So it was my honor. I miss hospice, you guys. I wish I could be doing pediatric hospice again, but I can't. Someday I'll be able to get back there, but I miss it terribly. It's very humbling when you're sitting with someone as they're passing. It's beautiful, and I know that sounds really weird to people, but it is a beautifully humbling thing. All right, we can go ahead and pass on these. All right. Let's do a costume piece. It was beautiful. I loved it. All right, so I'm just making sure all the stones are here. Let me double check. Yes. Okay. Oh, nope. We're missing one stone. I'll still show it. So here is the back. It is missing one stone. I always check right there. So it is missing one little stone there. Bring that up so you can see it. So it does have that beautiful movement on it. And I'm going to type it in there as missing one stone. And we'll do a starting bid on this of 6. It's so pretty. Yes, Tammy. My granddaughter had a rhabdoid tumor, which is terminal. I mean, 0.1% survived. So yeah. And this all, they found out about it when my son, she was born when my son was in Afghanistan too. So it was a nightmare, but you know, I am a survivor. Yes. Oh, I love it. I miss it terribly. Well, the good thing is that, you know, I also went into nursing homes and had at times 4 to 6 people with dementia that I would visit every week. So I know what's coming with that too. So, you know, I guess God gave us this disease because he knew I could handle it, I guess. I'm trying my best. That's all I can do. We will go ahead and pass on that. I'll probably put this into a stone mod. All right. Another piece of costume. Let's go with this one. This is gorgeous. It's tiny. It can use an extender. Let me find the right holder. Let's see if we can use the gray. This is so gorgeous. All right. Oh, the sparkle on this is phenomenal. You're not going to... Oh, Marlene, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and play this for you. Let me find it. Let me find it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Aw, thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. So this is stunning. No missing stones. I'm trying to get it to really shine like it. It's gorgeous. So you've got this really pretty, it goes from single strand to double space, triple space, and then this really beautiful design here, and then it comes down. Super pretty. This is a piece you could wear and not have to wear earrings, you know, because it's just, people are going to look at that. This is going to be a starting bid on this one. We'll start it at 14. So no missing stones. See how it goes from single, and then you get the doubles, the triples. And it's, you guys want a size? I guess that could help. It's so beautiful. It's sexy. All right. Let me see. All right. This is going to be a hard one to measure. Okay, we got Marlene in at 14. We're looking for a 16 or better. So it is sitting at 14 inches, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, we got Carol in at 14. We need 16 on that. There you go. Oh, I'm so glad, you guys. I waited to do the to send in the stuff to the Real, and they just came out with a new like extra incentive for this month, so that worked out perfect. Because you know, I was sending stuff into ThreadUp. I can sign clothing over there since I'm not doing clothing sales anymore. Oh, sorry. Okay, you got it. So I'm like, yay. I do have the 3 vintage Louis Vuittons that someone's like, send me pictures before you send them to them. I said, okay, I'll do it. So I got to do that this weekend. All right. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold, congratulations. Enjoy it. It is so beautiful. It's so feathery. I guess that's the right word. Feathery. Congratulations. I've got one more piece of costume for today, and then we'll be doing sterling the rest. So this is a pretty necklace. No maker's mark. It is a soft gold tone. Oh, you're most welcome. So it is a very soft gold tone. It's heavy. So these little, it's just pretty. So it's like got that wired wrap and then like a wing nut, not a wing nut, a bolt. You know what I mean. On it. And this one, we're going to do a starting bid. We're going to start this one off at 6. And it's a soft gold tone. It's heavy. So really pretty. Here's your clasp. But yeah, you can see how they put it together. It's just, I love it. It's another fun piece. I do. I have. It's actually down here because I never put it away. I do have the wristlets. I have black and I have the taupe. I have the black and the taupe. I guess you'd call it taupe. Yeah, I do have those. I can show them next. So oh, this was a starting bid of 6 and measurement. Sock monkey. He's slacking. All right, so this one's a little bit over 16 inches. Again, really pretty, but heavy. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that one. Yeah, I can show those real quick. I have 2 of the black. I have 2 of the black. Oh, that was weird. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. They're doing some work down the street because, you know, it's landscaping. Oh. Oh, yeah, the coaches. I do have the wristlets. So these are the, what they have they're the signature PVC and leather corner zip. I always try to remember them. They are brand new. They've got their paperwork. Okay. So yeah, this one, they call this one the khaki and black. Autocorrect. I know. Let me get you the measurements. I don't remember the measurements. This will not hold a cell phone unless you have a foldy one. You know, because like, yeah. But this is good to put credit cards and cash. Okay, so you're looking at 6 inches by 4. And these we were doing a buy it now 30 for choice. So I do have, let me double check. And I do have the bags for them. I just take them out. I have 2 of the black and 1 of the, yeah, I do have. All right, we got HC, you got it. Which color would you like? The black, okay. Gotcha, black here for HC, okay. And babe aware. Okay, so black is sold out. So I do have this one left. Yeah, if you guys want to see some, I have the Snoopy coach. I think I brought that down here. I think that one I actually have still listed on eBay, but I could pull it. Oh, you're welcome. I do have some cosmetic bags. No, they're bigger than a coin purse because they're 6 by 4. 6 by 4. And let me put Babes back in the bag so I don't get a sticker on it. Make sure I got the right one. Yep, this one. And that was for Babe. Oh, well. And I guess it would help if I didn't put the tape down. But I can show the cosmetic bag. No, they're bigger than a coin purse. but smaller than a Wally. Okay, gotcha. So that's the only one of those I have left. Okay, now I was smart and left the Snoopy one upstairs because I do have that one listed. All right, we will go ahead and pass on this one. I might as well show these since I have them here. I have two of these. These are the yeah, I can grab him. I know where he's at. It will take me 10 seconds to go up. Well, I'm old, so it'll take me 20 seconds to get up the stairs. So this is the Midnight Navy Multi. And so they call it the, I always try to remember there. Well, it's the cosmetic, but the something floral cosmetic. So I have these. So they still have all their packing in them. And these are a material. I can show you Snoopy. He's a cosmetic bag. He's not a wallet. But yeah, I can do that. We got time. You know me, I roll with the punches. I'm a middle child and the only girl, so you know. All right, so a little bit, about 6.5 by 4.25 by almost 4. And again, nice zipper on it, brand new. I was doing them half of what they were saying. So these were 128. So we'll just do a buy it now choice. You know what? We can do them for 58 for choice on this. We'll go less. But yeah, they're brand new. I used to sell a ton of Coach. And so, you know, I'm just not buying like I used to. You guys know. So I'll leave those there for a second. All right, I'm back. See, I told you it wouldn't take me long. All right. Oh, yeah, I do too. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on here. I've got him still wrapped. Let me move these over. He's wrapped, so I will unwrap him for you. But this is the cosmetic one that was their special. They do a special every year. And this was when they did the Snoopy. Kate Spade does that as well. I've got a bunch of Kate Spade purses, but they are not Alice in Wonderland. Maybe they're Snow White. But yeah. Let me go over and see what I have it listed. I could pull it. So let me just make sure that there's nothing on there. I've got my eBay open because I was checking something. Let me go to active listings real quick. And I'll see what I had it listed at. And we'll give you guys a good deal if you're interested. So let me type in Coach. Oh, I've got a bunch of Coaches still listed. Okay. So this guy is listed at $129.99. He is new. Go ahead and pull that up. I think it'll show better. Okay, I can. Technology, you guys. Here we go. Present. Share screen. Share screen. All right. Share. Okay. Yeah. So this guy, let me pop over the pictures so you can get an idea what it looks like. I've been selling on eBay for 20 something years. All right. The measurements are 4.5 inches tall. The bag depth is 2.5 inches. And then it is 6 3/4. There you go. So I have him listed at $129. I love Disney. So I have him listed at $129, but I can do $89 and I can pull it. So if anyone is interested in it, and then I can always just end the listing. I only have one of these, so. But I thought it would be easier to show you guys the eBay listing so you get an idea. And then again, here's the measurements. It gives the UPC number, everything here. Let me go ahead and close that out. Okay. All right, we can go ahead and pass, but I figured I'd show it. So, all right. These are all coaches too. So, yeah, I'll just show you what I got real quick. You guys don't mind? All right, so we've got the gold. Let's see if I have any of the Disney left in here. Oh, this one is special. Okay. That one's big. This can hold a cell phone. That is one of the special collabs they did a few years back. I'll just show them. You know what? Sorry, we'll do it this way. So this is a pink one, pink leather fold over. And it's a faux thing. For the longest time, I was like, why won't that stupid thing open? Because it opens like this. So this one's leather. It was one of their special editions. So I've got all the information in here. They're brand new, never been used. So let's see. Yeah, this is part of the Cinderella package. I do too, and that's from Cinderella. This, I love this purse. I think it's so cute. And it's gold metallic. I'll just show them real quick. I have 3 plaids. So I've got 3 plaids, which I sold during Christmas time. I can take this one out. This is really pretty. This is like a bronzy. I have a big bag that's like this. It's one of the collector's bags that I got. But yeah, so this is a foldy over as well. Yeah, some of these I still have listed on eBay, some I pulled. I have a liquid, okay, they call this liquid, it has a name. What do they call it? Let's see. They call it liquid. It's black. Now, this is the same size as the other ones, but it's a patent leather. And then, yeah, I'll just show them real quick, and then I'll do a couple more pieces of jewelry. And then we've got this guy. I like to keep everything packed in their original packing, keep them protected. So, never been used. But yeah. The plaids, these are the same as the other ones. So these would be 30 as well, but they're same size. But yeah, I've got 3 of those. And then the last one, yeah, they're the same. Then I always want to be careful how I do it. But they're red and black. I'll show it to you. It's really cute. Then this is a wallet. This is a chocolate. That was a beautiful face. If someone's going to pop on the channel, they're going to be like, what happened to that lady? All right. There we go. This is a chocolate. I love this. Chocolate signature wallet. And this one actually does turn. So, yep. But yeah, so those are on my Facebook, on my eBay. If there's anything you guys ever see that I have listed on eBay and I can give you a better deal, just email me and let me know that it's you. I'm Timeless Jewel by Deborah on there as well. Yeah, I've been on there over 20 years. So, all right. Yeah, the plaids. Here we go. Yeah, coffee color. Exactly. All right. I can take it out and show you. Do I have one open? No. So the plaid is, okay. Here we go. Same type. So yeah, super cute. Yep. Yeah, I list a lot of shoes on there. I sell shoes very well. I actually sell more shoes on there than I do jewelry. But yeah, so let's see a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so this is the plaid. So yeah, I do. I used to sell all my Benton and all that. It was a hobby, but then it became full time, and then I started YouTube, and so. But yeah, if you want the plaid, let me know. They're the same. I can just buy it now. 30. I think that's what we did. Yeah, and I have three. But yeah, I used to have over 1,000 listings. I moved a lot of the listings off of there, just because, you know. Okay, so you got it. Did you want just one, hon? I'll give you one that I didn't destroy the packaging on. So I'll give you one of these that doesn't have destroyed packaging. All right, gotcha. Yeah, they're super pretty. Yep, you got it. All right, perfect. I'm going to show two more things real quick. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's go camera down. All right, so this is a 14 karat gold blue opal. I love this, and it does have CZ. It's a size 7. It's gorgeous. Those are blue opals. We have seen this one before, but it's so lovely. Yeah, this one's a size 7. And we had it at 58. We're going to do a buy it now. We can do it for 50. Hi, Blue Rose Lady. Welcome in. We were just looking at some Coach wallets and wristlets that I have. All right. And like I said, if you guys see them, you know, on my eBay, you can always just email me and say, hey, can you give me a better price? And yeah, of course. You know, the fees are different. So size 7, blue opals. Love this design. Did you guys want me to show you those last 3? I'm pointing like you guys can see. I've got those last 3 mosaics that I had Wednesday. So I do have these available still. I see a comment. Oh, I have in the wristlet, I have the plaid, and I have the 1, 2. Oh, it's on my desk. Here it is. Yeah, I have the plaid, or I have the 1 taupe left. Let me show you real quick. This one. Yeah. And it has all its paperwork and everything in it. So, yeah, that's the one I have. And we were doing 30 on them. I could just pop it up there. If you want it, let me know. It's brand new. See, rings always end up on my fingers. But yeah, this is really gorgeous. Yep, in the wristlets. Uh-huh. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the blue ring. Let me type in pass. All right, let's put her over there. I haven't shown any amethyst today. Are you guys proud of me? Well, I got one. I gotta do amethyst. This one is a size 9. You've seen this ring before. This one is a size 9. I do have it in a size. Okay, I have a size 8 or a size 9. We originally were doing these at 40. We'll do it a buy it now of 36. Okay, so I have it in an 8 and a 9. You have seen these before. These are those gorgeous amethysts. I had to show some purple. You guys know me. So I have it in an 8 or a 9. They're so pretty. So I had to show some purple. Oh, I can't see that. Oh, I did find those other flowers. Okay, I didn't sell them. So I will show that set. The other mother of pearl ones. So I'll show that as the last 2 items because I can do these again. These are the last 3, so we can pass on that. So these are the last 3 of these that I've found. It's gorgeous color. It's gorgeous color. So the big one was 28 and these were 24. So it could be a buy it now choice. These are the last 3 that I know of that I have. Yeah, that purple is gorgeous. It is. Oh, I put buy it now choice. Sorry. 28 for the big. And actually we'll do 22 for the others. That's what I'm going to type it as the others. Anybody see that movie? I love the others. That was a fantastic movie. All right. Love that movie. Oops. All right, so 28 for the big, and I figured I had 3 left over. We'd show them. All right, and then the last piece, we'll go ahead and pass on those. Because I know you guys can't all be here. Wednesday, we sold a bunch of those. So, okay. So this will be the last set. This is the other set I was talking about. Now, these are gorgeous. Show you the back. Yeah, it is a great movie. So gold vermeil. These have the pearl and the mother of pearl. Trying to show some springy, Eastery. So those are the earrings. So I did it at 90 for the set. Let me get this out of there. Hold on. I got to be smarter than the chain. Hold on. I got stuck on the thing. There we go. It's so beautiful. So, oh, I know. Isn't that cross gorgeous? And I don't know where George went. Hey, there's George. George. All right. So this is the mother of pearl, and then you've got CZ in the center, and then you've got pearls and chain. So we were doing 90 for the set. We could do a buy it now choice on these. We'll do them for because that would have been 45. So we'll do them buy it now choice of 38. So that would be 76 instead of 90 if you wanted both. I can do math sometimes, but I've been asking, I have to say it quietly, I've been asking Alexa a lot of my math questions lately. The other day I asked her something and she's like, I can't answer that. I'm like, if she doesn't know that, we're all doomed. It wasn't calculus or anything, because, you know. All right, so buy it now choice. You got the necklace, which is gold vermeil, or the earrings. And originally we were doing it at, 90. There we go. Oh, what's going on with the computer? Well, I'm glad you guys can still hear me. I hope. Because the computer froze. Okay, good. You can still hear me. All right. Yeah, I was trying to get the camera to go up. Hey, there we go. It's got to be a StreamYard issue because YouTube was just working fine because that's where I just typed. Okay. But thanks so much, you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to do some batch cooking. I'm going to make I make big waffles for my husband because they like sweet stuff. So, but you know, I use protein powder, eggs, and mozzarella cheese. Yes, mozzarella cheese as the binder. They're called chaffles. So I make big ones, you know, the big ones. So he eats those every day. A healthy start to the morning. So I'll be batch cooking this weekend and maybe cleaning up the garden with him. I don't know. But Monday, tomorrow I'll invoice in the morning, or I can do it tonight. It's up to you guys. You can always email me. And then Monday I'm on with Lisa Raven at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. Tuesday I'm supposed to be on with Amy, Cool Ranch Dorito, who I used to do Saturday nights with. She asked me if I was available on a Tuesday day, and I said, you got it. And we were going to do a $3, $5, $7, and that would be jewelry and other stuff. You never know with us. Clothing, shoes, Birkenstocks. I got some really cool ones that just came. Let's see. And then Wednesday I'll be here, same time. And then Thursday I will have the day off, and I'm going to lunch with my son. And then on Friday I will be here. So yeah, thanks so much, you guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I know you guys are busy and you have things you could be doing. So it is always appreciated. So, all right. Well, you guys have a fantastic weekend. Yes, safe weekend to everybody. These storms, we're lucky. We're upper Wisconsin, or we're up closer to Wisconsin, so the storms have been going downstate more. But a hair convention at Rosemont, how fun! I used to do. My dad worked for Energizer, so I used to go and do the Consumer Electronics Show with him when I was young. And so we always had fun. We always had a great time. So I loved going and hanging out with my dad doing that. So, all right, you guys, we have a fantastic weekend. Thanks so much. And I will see you on the interwebs. All right. Have a great weekend.